Hello guys, everybody, welcome back again with me on channel gameplay. So today, selamat pagi, siang, sore, malam, dan assalamualaikum ya guys. Oke, kita lanjutkan lagi ya. Ini masih menyelesaikan side quest yang ada di game ini ya guys. Side quest dan hunt sampai kita bisa memainkan DLC-nya ya guys. Oke, let's go. Oke, terakhir kita udah nyampe di sini ya. Kita cek lagi di sini guys. Ada yang bisa kita selesaikan? Ini Tears of Mercy ini kan bukannya tadi udah nih. Udah ini guys. Ayo kita pergi ke East Pool. Wah ini banyak ya. Banyak ya cuy. Banyak ya. Dalemil Inn. Sini dulu deh. Tempatnya si Lobur. Lubor ya guys.
It's not going to be easy finding one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here has seen something.
One thing we've learned over the past few years.
It shouldn't be too hard to find goods.
Dari si Goods apa cari orang yang di sini nih? Yang mana misinya dulu? Nah ini dulu guys. Nah nih, si Goods saja dulu. Oh, di sini ada ternyata.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price. Be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work?
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalemil? Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Well, unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Gilbert, take this crystal. There's no more you...
Di sini ya. Oh iya, ini deh guys. Aku ambil yang ini dulu ya. Ada nih satu nih side questnya tadi kelewat. Nah ini guys sama si Lubor.
Take that, you naughty...
Clive! To what do I owe the pleasure? I just wanted to see how the town's been faring since you brought everyone together.
Since we brought everyone together, all is absolutely wonderful. Conrad and Natalie's hands remain safely away from each other's throats and firmly at the helm. Our stores are full, and the bandits still too disorganized to raid them. Just as the good Lady Jane and Lord Underhill intended.
You a lord? Lubor's going to be one too. They're going to make him the Lord of Dalemil, because of how he stopped all the grown-ups from fighting.
It's the mayor of Dalemil, dear child, and the vote hasn't taken place just yet. But if the people wish me to lead them, I shall. And my first act will be to build a school so that menaces like you two learn not to interrupt your elders. Speaking of menaces, there may be a rather worrying one just over the horizon.
May there indeed.
I'm afraid the example Conrad and Natalie set in putting aside their differences and presenting a united front might have caught the bandits' attention. And they might have elected to take a similar approach. They have formed what one could call a League of Outlaws. And they grow more organized by the day.
We'll fight them all off just like last time, no matter how many of them there are. Won't we, Lubor?
Of course we will. If we continue to work together, we can overcome any challenge we choose to face. The longer we avoid facing this one, the more difficult it will be. Until the only way to overcome it might be to run for the hills. Our best hope is to nip these efforts at organization in the bud by finding those ne'er-do-wells who have yet to join the cause and ensuring that they never do. Perhaps a certain Lord Underhill might be willing to lend us his aid once more?
Yeah.
How could I refuse?
Thank you, my lord. Victor will fill you in on the particulars. I have him stationed by the desert gate, receiving and collating reports from my scouts. Such an amenable soul. He reminds me of you.
I'll go and speak with him.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
A league of...
Di sini semua nih, kecuali yang ini ya. Ini kita
Boss.
kesini nih guys.
Sounds like we have some competition.
Wah, ini ada lagi nih. Victor. Nah, ini dia.
Still in Dalamil, Victor.
Ah, Sid.
I thought you'd have returned to Cosnes by now.
I did. Then I came back. I've developed something of a fondness for the place. And having worked so hard to see it saved from one fate, it would seem remiss to abandon it to another. A sentiment Master Lubor certainly isn't shy about exploiting. Hence my doing his bidding yet again.
You're not the only one.
What does he want you to do?
He asked for my aid in putting down the bandits. And he said that you might be able to help me find them.
Then you've come at just the right time. I was on my way to speak with Conrad about how to organize our forces. There are more camps in the vicinity than we can safely strike at once. But we must strike together, and we must strike soon at as many camps as we can. We can't give this league of theirs time to rally its forces.
All right. Which camp shall I take?
There's one upriver, just out there across the dunes.
Leave it with me.
Di sebelah tuh gimana cara gantinya ya? Tengok peta aja deh. Aku ambil yang terdekat dulu ya.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that sword is mine.
Yakin tuh. Yakin ya? Pasti gampang nih. Mungkin nanti ada yang kuat ini guys.
Now, when we can pretend this didn't happen.
Get him! Sick!
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Eh?
Lord!
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her. Or I'll kill you myself!
Goot, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it?
Bogan.
I thought the years might have taught you
Manggil
some
namanya aja
sense.
susah deh.
But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
Wet legs?
You bitch!
Suara jadi
Everything that happened,
disensor.
it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Goots, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Mau diapain? Beneran diambil matanya?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind, but that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway.
Matanya si Karen kayaknya.
Already.
Itu kan matanya beda warna tuh, guys.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Oh, ternyata si Karen ini dia brutal ya. Oke. Balik dulu, nanti kita bisa kembali lagi ke sini. Kita selesaikan dulu. Aku pengen nyari. Apa udah aku ambil kemarin ya? Where there is a will, there is a way. Udah kalau nggak salah ya.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goots. And I'd have you stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
Why, you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks, Nan. I won't let you down.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours.
Nah, itu mata kanannya ya.
A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
Eye for an eye. Itu kata-kata dalam suatu kitab ya. Iya. Oke. Kita kembali lagi ke Dalamil, bukan? Ini banyak banget cuy, yang mana yang mesti aku selesaikan duluan. Kita mulai dari Ispool deh. Sampai akhirnya nanti kita bisa ngambil DLC-nya ya cuy. Oke, situ ya. Banyak banget, jadi bingung. Nah ini nih.
Just walk in here.
Selesai.
That's the end of that then. Well, maybe not.
Ada flan guys.
What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Yours, Drogo!
Buat dia. Selesai. Udah nih, udah bisa nih wait ngambil apa nih? Ngambil iskul. Seharusnya guys.
Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo.
Itu Sir Wade.
A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an eye out for a Kashik.
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you slay that... whatever it was.
Whatever it was.
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect you and the Guardians will be up to the challenge should another appear.
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, I assume. It might be best to send word for them to come right away, before any other unsavory characters move in.
Of course. I'll send orders for them to depart immediately. Leave it with me, my lord.
Okay.
Home. Without masters.
Ini bearer.
We're the masters now. Our lives are our own at last.
That's all of them, and not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of rebuilding the place. It won't be easy, especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having their wicked way with the place. The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. Those that weren't lost in the fire or burned by the bandits, that is. It'll take a bit of elbow grease,
5 tahun.
but we'll see Eastpool rise again. Just you wait.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send a Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe travels.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Oke, kita kembali ke Martha.
Ah, there you are. All went well then. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits while his lot kept an eye out. Nicely done. And what's all this about some shape-shifting nightmare showing up? On second thoughts, don't tell me. It'll only give me nightmares of my own. What matters is you did it. And now we can build our new village.
I suppose it will be. What will you call it?
What else? Eastpool. Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place, but that don't undo the good that happened there. No need to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Did Wade say that?
Well, something along those lines. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool, but their work ain't done yet. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's food or lumber or strong backs they need, the rest is ready to provide it.
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you. You didn't have to help us.
I wanted to.
Weak handling flames. Nanti tinggal kita nyari han-hannya lagi kalau udah selesai semua ini, guys. Dia soalnya ada senjata yang super kuat, guys. Ini apaan? Oh, ini. Ambil dulu dong. Berhubung kita udah deket sini.
Just because the heavens have gone to wreck and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
Ini yang self-determined ini misi yang mana nih, guys?
Get this stall set out.
Ah, masih ada yang keduanya, guys.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately I can hardly keep up. But what I do know is that there's more bad news.
Apa nih? Self-determination.
Good. You can tell that just by looking at people.
Want to know how to tell if the world's going to rack and ruin?
Ini kita mesti nyari siapa ya?
Shelter.
Apa ada di sini guys? Di jurnal. Self-determined. Ada nih. Clive received a letter from Cole. Oh, expressing his concern about Doris. Oh, kita harus nyari si Doris ya. And resolve to speak with her and see what the trouble might be. Ya kan, search Doris kan? Iya, search for Doris at Martha's Rest.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Ini dia.
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Baum Archers. Di sini juga kah? Nah, ini dia nih. Oh, Phoenix Heal Thyself di sini nih, guys. Aku ambil ini dulu lah. Yang deket. Ini nanti dari sini nih. Baru kita ke sini nih. Oke. Nah, ini ada lagi. Modern Words. Oke. Ini yang misi yang buat Joshua supaya bisa ikut dengan kita nih, guys. Nah, Chocobo kita nih juga Silver Chocobo nih kayaknya. Ini sekarang kondisinya sedang hancur-hancuran nih guys, karena Blight-nya jadi makin kuat gitu dibuat sama Ultima. BTW nanti ada yang namanya senjatanya Ultima Weapon ya, biasa. Apa namanya? Final Fantasy guys, selalu ada ultimanya.
Thanks, Gal.
Lawan dong.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood red petals.
Blood red petal.
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it. This one. All your fault.
Apa tadi katanya kita harus mencari red petal apa gitu ya guys? Nah ini dia. Untuk buat elixir nih. Buat elixir buat badannya si.
Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. All right, that should do it. Let's get these back to Yote.
Supaya Jote bisa membuat elixir untuk Joshua ya. Nggak salah sih tadi gitu kata dia.
Yote, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yes, mestinya Joshua udah bisa join nih. Kayaknya where there's a will, there's a way itu aku udah ngambil deh kemarin kayaknya guys. Apakah udah keluar? Tunggu aku cek dulu nih. Mestinya di sini udah keluar deh nih. Nah ini dia. Where there is a will, there is a way. Iya bener ya. Where there is a will, nggak ada there is a way ya. Tunggu, ini aku ambil lagi dong.
Clive, I wanted to give you something for the kindness you showed my mentor.
What's this?
A chest of all the medicines you're ever likely to need. Seeing as you're so reluctant to come to the infirmary, I thought you might as well take a part of the infirmary with you.
Oh iya, bisa.
I'm sure it will be very helpful indeed. And Taya, try not to work too hard.
And work Rodrigue all the harder, you mean? He's a quick study, but he's got a long way to go yet. I'll take that particular piece of advice when you heed it yourself, thank you very much. Besides, who else is going to see that your brother takes his medicine?
Yeah.
Who indeed?
Medicine chest.
Stop the fits.
Apa itu medicine chest? Medicine chest. Apa ini guys? Oh, Oh, kirain aku bisa dipakai. Ternyata cuma dipajang aja, jadi display. Jadi display aja, guys.
How may I help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look.
Under management too. Dari sini aja nih bisa kita apa nih? Dari sini aja deh guys, biar cepet. Biar cepet ya.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need.
Biar cepet guys. Nggak perlu kita pergi ke situ.
You know what you have to do.
Ini si Quentin nih.
Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell.
What?
As you know, our time grows short. The Lord Chief Justice's vultures are circling. We must strike now.
Oh, yeah?
Before we part, I want you to know that, though I may not always have been your most vocal ally, I trust you, as I trusted your predecessor.
Thank you. I appreciate the sentiment, and I understand more than anyone how you feel. But is revenge really the answer?
It is the one I found. And it is all that I have lived for since that day.
But what of Lostwing? Everything you've built.
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. Once it is done, the village will have served its purpose. My comrades and I are sure of our cause, and we shall fight to the last, come what may. But there are those among us who cannot fight. Children, the elderly, bearers afflicted by the curse. I would place Lostwing in their hands, if I thought it would do them any good. But a village home only to the frail and the infirm is not likely to stay a safe haven for long. And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you once more. Will you take them to your hideaway, that they might live even should Lostwing die?
Well,
I will.
Thank you. I will not have it said that I did not see to the well-being of those who rallied to my cause. The people I speak of have withdrawn to Gotan's Bales, away from danger in case the Black Shields strike.
Understood.
the Black Shield.
I'll make sure they get to the hideaway safely.
Bukannya
And
si
the last of my
Annabella udah mati?
preparations are complete. Fare you well, Clive. And may Griga guide us. All of us.
Dari sini dia. Enggak ya? Enggak ya? Balik lagi dong. Balik lagi ke sini. Sekalian aku mau ganti pedang deh. Warnanya nggak matching, ganggu penglihatan gue, cuy. Keren sih pedangnya, tapi bajunya ada aksen-aksen hitamnya gitu. Kenapa ya gue kok lebih suka ini ya? Tapi nanti Ultima Weapon itu lebih keren lagi sih, guys. Tapi warnanya biru. Nah, ini nih final crown yang kita dapat tadi ya, cuy. Final trial rule. Clive level is fixed. Gear is predetermined. Trial begin only 80 seconds. Use consumable is prohibited. Wah, ini nanti nih, tunggu. Aku lebih suka flame tong ini, guys. Cocok soalnya warnanya, walaupun nggak ada yang glowing ya, guys. Oke. Nah, ini where there is a will udah bisa diambil ya. Nah, setelah kita ambil yang ini, guys, nanti kita bisa buka yang itu ya. Bisa kita buka DLC Rising Tide sama Echoes of the Fallen, guys. Aku ambil lagi dulu yang lain, kita selesaikan semuanya ya.
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Ini si Annabella tadi nih, Isabella. Kita selesaikan dulu nih Isabella, guys. Oh, jalan juga, tetap
The
jalan.
garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the
Bukan
market
berarti
if we don't
kita langsung
cooperate.
nyampe di situ, kita nyampenya di sini juga.
I would speak with this.
Tapi nggak apa-apa deh, jalan dikit guys.
Saw the captain just now.
Pokoknya sampai habis ya semuanya guys. Mau ini nyampe 3 episode nggak apa-apa deh. Penting selesai semuanya. Nah, nanti kita baru tahu kan. Next aku main New Game Plus-nya guys. Aku sudah bisa dapat yang tinggi-tinggi gitu guys.
Clive.
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Si Sabin.
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Nah, betul.
He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Anaknya
Fight
sendiri.
him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
Sampai yang kedua aja nih kan, nggak ada yang ketiga kan? Panjang kali kalau sampai yang ketiga. Mana si Philip? Nah, di sini dia. Langsung pakai obelis aja nih, guys.
we'd have our coin, You've got our stalls, and we're just supposed to hang the old lot.
So you are content to abandon the
Sini juga dia.
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Keras kepala dia ni.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
They're back.
Seems that way. All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Situ ya. Oh, ternyata Jill sama Joshua itu barengan dia kembalinya ke dalam apa kita? Dalam party kita, guys.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Over here!
Selesai. Ada yang lain lagi. Ah, nggak kena. Ayo. Selesai kalian.
It's over.
It's over. Selesai, cuy.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me. Are you all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
What? This is exactly what the Dane was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla.
Carla?
Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
What?
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Wow! Gimana cara lawannya tuh?
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caernarvon and there make our stand.
Mundur dia, mundur. Nggak mau dong, pasti.
Did you hear me? That was an order.
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Jangan terlalu meremehkan orang.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part.
The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right, but take care.
Thank you, both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
Oke, kita harus pergi kemana? Oriflamme. Di situ dia, guys. Terlalu meremehkan orang dia tuh, guys. Di sini nih Oriflamme nih, Royal Meadows. Pergi ke situ, guys. Nah, ini dia.
This is more like it. Come on then. Test me. Now, Google.
Kok tiba-tiba berat ya, guys? FPS-nya drop nih, guys. Iya, biasanya pindah-pindah deh nih. Kok cuma di satu musuh aja?
It's only just begun.
It's only just begun. Selesai. Nice, gila keren. Tapi kok kayaknya frame drop nih, guys. Apa masalahnya ya? Coba aku restart dulu ya sebentar. Bentar guys, kita selesaikan ini dulu guys. Nice, level up. Berat ya kayaknya. What happened ini? What happened?
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared.
Nah, baru aman.
Better hurry back to town. Come on, Toggle.
Wah, nggak perlu gue restart cuy. Aman. Katanya tadi ada ratusan guys. Kayaknya nggak sampai deh. 10 pun nggak nyampe. Mungkin karena yang besar tadi itu ya.
Clive, it's good to see you. And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls at the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine. His radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, Your Ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, my lady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Can we get you anything?
There's no need to worry any longer.
Langsung aja.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm, but I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last.
Halcyon.
For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Iya, nggak termasuk ya. Udah, udah habis ya. Fail. Wah, warna kuning. Aku kira warna ungu yang paling tinggi, ternyata ada yang warna kuning. Ini kita komplitkan yang di ruangan siapa nih? Di ruangannya si. Wah, ini masih ada nih satu nih. For great justice too. Aku kesini aja deh langsung. Daripada aku kembali ke hideaway, guys. Ora Belly Downs.
Everyone. Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lost Wing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi! You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What happened?
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's Manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster! They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die!
We can't let this happen.
Masih belum selesai. Bukan cuma kita hanya membawa bearernya aja.
Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up with him. We can't let Quinton die before that bastard does.
All right. I'll do what I can. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods. Heaven Hall, he calls it.
Promise us, Sid. Promise us you'll do what you can.
Oh, jauh nih di sini. Dari sini dong kita. Teleport kita, guys.
Come on.
Yeah!
Time to fight.
Skip dulu ya. Banyak nih. Oh, rame ternyata di sini.
Thanks, Gal.
Ada yang ngejar sampai ke sini.
This one. All right.
Ini dia nih, kayaknya. Di sini kita nggak bisa pakai chocobo ya? Oh iya. Ini aku ingat nih, kita nyari apa ke sini? Bener nggak ini, guys? Iya. For the great justice. Oh, ada mansion. Iya, aku belum masuk ke mansion ini, guys. Aku ingat. Abis kita ngambil bom ini, kita langsung kembali ke hideaway. Aku ingat di sini ada mansion ya.
Damn it. Don't tell me I'm too late.
Ah, tidak, kita terlambat. Oh no, mati semua, guys. Ah, masih ada yang berdiri.
Quinton,
Quinton,
are you all right?
No. But I am alive. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here. And they died. For nothing.
What? Kenapa? Ada curl, guys, ada curl.
This must be the guard dog. Quinton, I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then.
gas, cuy.
If only we'd arrived earlier.
Si Quinten gimana nih? Ini mah bukan mansion ini. Mirip seperti gudang.
Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear, just as I dreamed of doing all these years. All my plans, building a haven in Lostwing, freeing bearers from their chains and recruiting them to my cause. It was all for this. But what is this? Justice? My faithful comrades. All those lives lost, so that I might take another.
Quinten.
Master Quinten! Oh, thank Grieger you're safe.
You're alive.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried to warn you about that thing. And I hate to say it, but there's more bad news. It's Lostwing. It's been flooded.
What?
Ngelam Lostwing. Oh, dengan ether. Karena udah ada orang di sini nih.
Lostwing. My Lostwing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. Richard's not going to last long in there. Come on, Torgal. We need to make this quick.
Salah dong, sini.
Quinten! Hold on. I'm gonna get you out of here!
I need to get back to Quentin.
Mana dia? Wah, ini dia pingsan dia.
Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here.
Lost Wing ini dia yang bangun nih, guys. Nyesal dong pasti, lebih milih balas dendam kata dia. Udah diingatin tadi sama
Welcome back
Clive.
to the land of the living.
Is Lost Wing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
Nah, bener.
No, Master Quentin. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you? Don't try telling me you only freed us so you could get revenge. We're more than that to you, and we all know it.
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quentin. We believed that you were the right man to lead us, and we still do.
Your village may be lost, but it seems your people aren't, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what why would anyone follow me?
'Cause we're family, aren't we?
Family?
Yeah, and all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lost Wing weren't just a village. It was all of us.
It was. And as long as we're still here, it is too.
We can start again. Build a new Lost Wing, right here in the Bales.
A fresh start. One life ends, and another begins. Why just a village? We could build towns. A nation, even. What's to stop us?
That's the Master Quentin we know.
Please. I am nobody's master. Quentin will suffice. After all, we are family.
Gara-gara ambisi ya, hancur ya apa yang udah dibangun nih.
Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking after my people.
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your efforts on our behalf. You saved my life twice over. And more besides.
A bottle or two of your finest red will suffice.
Of course. Nothing but the best. And I have a feeling that this year's vintage will be the finest yet. If you don't mind waiting, that is.
I look forward to it.
Quest complete. Oke. Aku belum ada ngecek lagi. Nah, ini signboardnya dapat kita nih. Belum ada ngecek di kamarnya Clive. Oke. Kita kembali ke sini guys, ke hideaway. Ini belum lagi ya, nanti ya, sabar ya Joshua. Aku ngecek itu apa sini? Sini aja deh. Kita selesaikan semua, cuy.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is...
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot. You earned this.
Tinggal satu lagi nih.
All done?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Here you go.
Oh, yang itu masih ada 4 ya. Rekindling flame. Ini sama si Martha, guys. Oh iya, Martha.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, the wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gazal Greens.
Gazal Greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
Ini yang terakhir. Wah, ini masih ada tadi ya. Words. Rekindling flame yang mana nih? Sini guys. Di bawah tuh banyak ya.
I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to...
Ulang lagi satu persatu.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gazal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive the old wheat fields, but they'd long since gone to seed, only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Damn it all. I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
Akashic, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
Ya benar kan? Mikir dulu
Right,
deh.
my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you.
What? Kok gitu mikirnya?
Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for.
Baru datang si Martha.
Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free.
Iya, udah dikasih.
And you got one, didn't you? This place.
Iya, perjuangkanlah.
Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
Nggak ada yang bergerak satupun. Clive doang lagi ngomong. Clive kayaknya nggak banyak ngomong ya. Oh, ada yang mau.
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
Bener tuh.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Success.
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, My lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! And let you have all the glory.
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
Ya, waktunya kita bertempur lagi. Oh, belum. Oh iya, udah nih.
The calm before the storm.
Calm before the storm. Nah, ini dia. Wah, rame. Kalau bisa lebih banyak lagi sih.
Here it comes. Let this village fall.
Rame ini seru ya kalau pakai ini. Ayo selesaikan. Selesai semua. Ayo, ngumpul di sini semua. Udah penuh nih. Mana lagi? Udah, itu aja. Gila, kuat. Kurang banyak nih musuhnya. Cuma segitu aja.
Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord.
Ya.
The founder protect you.
Nggak perlu khawatir. Udah terlalu kuat soalnya nih kayaknya ya. Gue sudah terlalu kuat cuy. Udah banyak nih. Upgrade semuanya dulu ya. Upgrade cuy, upgrade semua. Udah penuh. Ya, udah penuh guys. Harus ke sini kan? Iya.
Come to tell me an Akashic Curl's heading towards the rest? Get yourself down there. We can handle things here.
The Curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest. Found a speech.
Let's go.
Enggak dikasihnya minimap jadi susah guys.
Thanks, Gal.
Skip aja bisa nggak sih? Bisa dong mestinya. Mana dia? Curlnya.
There it is. With me, Toggle.
Oh belum. Selesai. ternyata gak kuat.
All right. Back to Eastpool.
Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it, but now we do. We really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together.
This is our home, and if anyone or anything tries to take it away, they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't gonna rebuild itself.
Selesai.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade.
Eastpudlian?
But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'd be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right, I will.
Stable di bagian depan.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
Oh iya, pertama kali.
How could I forget?
Ada morbol.
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool's finally back on its feet again. And a home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Quest complete. Udah dapat nih semuanya, udah selesai. Tapi masih banyak yang lain. Sih. Tunggu. Di sini ada nih. Nah, ini banyak nih. Di sini juga ada nih. Kita langsung ke sini, guys. Ambil dari yang paling bawah dulu ya. Ada orang di sini. Oh, ada. Hah? Kosong, nggak ada orangnya. Mau kemana?
It's still here. After all these years.
Nah, kita
More than I remember. And you were a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy.
Marah dia.
I wasn't being serious.
Ngerti anjingnya. Mana dia?
This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on.
Oh, ada tempat khusus di sini.
Race you there? I bet I could still beat you. Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal?
Dia ingat dulu dia pernah di sini.
Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate.
Oh, ini si Torgal yang ngumpulin.
You bring these here?
Iya.
My sparring sword. Well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal, for never giving up, for never forgetting.
Ini dia, waktu masih kecil.
Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either.
Ada lagi nih yang mau ditunjukin ini. Apa lagi di sini?
That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
Masih ada nih yang mau ditunjukin ini kita.
All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going.
Apa itu? Castle apa itu? Wah, indah ya.
People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Quest complete. Kita ngumpulin satu persatu ya sampai di kamarnya dia komplit tuh. Ini lagi. Oh, dildo. Aiming high. Oh, aku ingat nih di tempat ini semua orang dibantai ya kalau nggak salah aku ya. Oil.
It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all.
Ini lagi self-determination. Semua orang yang ada di sini dibantai ya kalau nggak salah aku ya. Sama Black Shield ya namanya ya. Masih ada nih. Aiming high masih ada, guys. Aku kira tadi udah habis. Tadi ada monster nih. Nah, nih.
Right.
Masih ada yang bisa diambil nih di sini nih. Apa ini aiming high? Obtaining oil from Odil ada 2 sama defeat desert Thor in Korava. Oh, satu lagi oilnya. Di situ kali itu, depan situ. Nah, iya. Tepat sekali.
This should be enough.
Self-determined. Kita kok diarahin ke sini ya? Apa di sini ngancurin apanya? Defeat apa tadi kata dia tuh? Enggak, bukan.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
Gak bisa nih kalau masuk ke dalam sini manggil Ambrosia. Kita harus keluar ya. Bentar, aku cek lagi. Defeat a desert Thor in Korava. Korava di mana? Yang mana Korava, guys? Nah, di Three Reeds nih ya, ada Han apa tadi itu aku lupa. Yang mana Korava, guys? Kita coba ke sini ya.
Let's go. Faster!
Apa ini? Ada Han ya? Oh, bukan.
They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
Orang Imperial bukan?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Yakin lo? Mau bunuh gue?
You're welcome to try.
You're welcome to try. Kayaknya kalau manusia udah nggak lawan lagi sama kita guys, sudah terlalu kuat. Sudah terlalu kuat. Tapi masih bisa lebih kuat lagi daripada ini nanti ya. Pas di New Game Plus ada senjatanya Ultima
So much for
Sword.
your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Nanti deh, nanti. Ada yang deket nih satu lagi. Daripada balik sekali lagi jauh ya. Yah, langsung balik ke sini. Balik lagi nanti kita ke situ, guys.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Oke, selesai. Oke, mumpung udah di sini juga. Ini apa ini? Masih ada, cuy. Wah, gila banyaknya. Litany error. Nobody's tool. Ini apa ini? Nobody's tool. Si Doris.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Walud, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
Okay.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Balmung Dark. Ini apaan sih? Litany error. Litany error. Nggak ada, guys. Ini main story-nya ya. Ada nggak litany error? Lay to rest. Hot water. Nggak ada litany error. Ini tinggal satu ini. Aku udah kesini tadi tapi nggak ada apa-apa. Apa mungkin di atas ya? Itu kan tadi aku turun tuh ke dungeonnya mid. Aku coba yang di bagian atasnya ya, cek ya.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Ada lagi Han yang baru. Nah tuh di bagian atas bukan? Nah iya guys, di atas tuh guys. Gimana caranya naik ke atas?
Whatever should I write next? A love story, perhaps?
Oh itu jalan naik ke
With a
atas.
happy ending, of course.
Di atas deh, di atas. Oh iya ini ada bagian atasnya ya, aku lupa. Nah ini dia. Siapa nih Singkol? Oh, enggak.
Sid,
Herman namanya.
may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've
Herman.
been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children into mindless weapons. We were tortured until we feared no pain. Tormented until our hearts turned to stone. And few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged with meticulous care. Sid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters might live on.
No, I'll go instead.
You are a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Bad Bach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let you risk your life.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can start by telling me where I'll find this orphanage.
Vida Grace. Hidden in a forest, overlooking the plains.
All right. I'll see what I can find there.
May the mothers guide you.
Wah, ini buka daerah baru lagi nih, guys. Nih, kesini nih. Nah, nih. Mana ya? Di sini ya? Nah, ini dia Fire Grace. Ini ada nih satu ya. Wah, udah mulai berkurang satu persatu, guys. Masih ada di sini. Masih ada sesuatu di sini. Oh, ini si Joshua. Tunggu ya. Kayaknya untuk episode kali ini aku cukupkan dulu sampai di sini deh, guys. Guys, terima kasih banyak sudah menonton ya. Wah, ini gamenya yang panjang-panjang banget, guys. Sangat panjang ceritanya ya. Sebenarnya sih ceritanya nggak panjang. Ini karena kita menyelesaikan side questnya, guys. Oke, terima kasih banyak sudah menonton. Kita ketemu lagi, guys, di next video. Dadah.